Well, I have a feeling this video is just gonna be one big dead end. Ha!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transform Mission Overturn. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have some nice artwork of Overturn. His name is Overturn. On the bottom of the box, you just have the rest of the picture. On the top, Transform Mission. On the side, nothing. On the side, nothing. On the back, you have an image there of Havoc. They're not Menasor. Warning! Don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. And when we remove the slipcover, you just have the Transform Mission logo on both sides, done in nice silver. And that's basically it for the packaging. And also included in the box, we get the last pieces of the little transclearant Optimus Prime kit. So you have, looks like the windshields, the wheels, screws, and all that good stuff. You do get instructions for putting them all together, and I may do a build video on it, I may not, I don't know, I'll decide at some point, but you get the last pieces of the little transclearant Prime, and you do also get some replacement pieces for Motormaster for his combined mode. I don't know what this fixes, but it fixes something. These are for the legs of the combined mode. This is what the leg bots will attach to, and you get this piece too, which I believe is for drag strip. But yeah, you get these pieces. So you have that. And moving right along, here we have Overturn, the final component of Transform Missions Havoc. They're not Menasor, and this is their dead end. A very nice figure. He is the fiddliest of the bunch as far as transformation goes, but we'll get to that when we get to the transformation. But all in all, he is a nicely done figure. Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You have some nice black going across the front there. You have the transparent plastic over the silver painted details, which looks very nice. Of course, you have the racing stripe going across the top. You have the nice tinted transparent windshields and windows. Got some silver along the side there. Silver rims. Looking very, very nice. You have some nice details back here, which are nicely painted as well. And you got the taillights done in red back here. It is kind of hard to see, but they are done in red. And the underside, the tires are rubber, as with all the other figures. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And yeah. So, for comparison, here he is with Combiner Wars Dead End. So you can see how they look together. Here he is with Fans Projects Dead End. So we got that going on. Here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipes. You can see again that these guys are basically Masterpiece scaled. So you got that. And here he is with a G1 Dead End because he's precious. Dead End precious. And now we can finally get the whole team together. Let's get the group shot. Yay! We finally get to do the full group shot. Can I get them all in frame? I don't know, but I'm going to try. Let's see. Bring a Motormaster here. And there you go. There we have our Stunticons. We got the band back together. And they look good. They look really, really good. Very cool looking set. Love it, love it, love it. So, there you go. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous looking vehicle mode. One thing to mention also, the side view mirrors are made of a rubbery material there, so you don't have to worry about breaking those, which is very, very nice, considering that, like I said, he has a very fiddly transformation. That's good, because otherwise I probably would have broken these already. But yeah, those are made of a rubber, so you don't have to worry about those. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the car mode, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, we're going to go into combined mode first and then into robot mode. So to get him into arm mode, we're going to come back here, split the rear section of the car. This is on a double hinge, so you just wiggle that out. You just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get that out like that. Once you do that, you take this section right here and you raise this up like that, and then come here and you just unhook this section right here. Just hooks in right into there. And once you do that, this just folds over like that. Same thing on the other side. Just bring that up, unhook that, swing that around. There you go. You can leave the gun attached if you want to, but we really should take the gun out. The gun just stores underneath right here. Just tabs in right there. We'll put this off to the side for now. So now we have all that done, and now we're getting into a little bit of the fiddly part here. So what you want to do is just kind of want to crack the back here and open all that up. And you want to come in here and just lift up these sections here with the windows. Alright, so again, this is, believe it or not, the easiest way to do this. The hard way to do this is to basically almost take him into robot mode to do this, which I don't like doing because that seems way more work than you should have to do for what ultimately is going to be a very simple move. But just get that up like that, and that will allow you to then split the legs here and swing them out to the side so you can then swing them down. So that's why you're doing this move, because there's no way to get the feet out from under the roof without opening this up and swinging them out to the side. It's the only way to do it. So once you do that, you want to get the combiner peg out rather. And the only way to do that is to push it out from the back. And there's an opening back here to get that pushed down. So just use a tool, because as always, it's kind of a stiff joint. So just give it a shove. There we go. And just get that out. Hey, you stay. So just bring that out, and this came out on its own. Thank you. But that just pulls out like that. And once you've done that, you can now take this roof section here and put it back together. And make sure everything just lines up the way it's supposed to. Again, this is kind of fiddly. And again, this is like the easiest way to do it. This is the easy way, believe it or not. There you go. Just get everything situated. Takes a little bit of doing. Like I said, he is a little fiddly here. But there you go. So you got that all put back together. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the legs. You're just going to bring them up slightly so this sits over the roof. Now, before you do that, you want to take what will be his robot mode feet and turn these 180 like that. And then bring the legs up like that. You want to come here, and you want to flip out these bits right here. Flip out these tabs right there like that, and these are going to tab in right there. So you just line that up and just push that in like that. And get the other side. On this side, I always have to kind of hold this, otherwise it kind of folds back down on me. Let's get that. There we go. Tab back in like so, and then we can just tab all this back together like that. And these rear bumper sections you just want to take and bring up like that. And bada boom, bada bing, there you have overturn, aka dead end, in his arm mode. So there's his arm mode. That's all there is to it. And even though I did do it the easy way, it is still a lot more work, considering that all you're doing is taking the back of the car and going. It's a lot more work than it should be, considering what the end result is. It's just the back of the car moved up 1/4 of an inch, you know. But hey, it is what it is. But there is the arm mode, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And the forearm for Menosaur will just connect right there, and yeah. So that's arm mode. Yay for arms. So I have that. So let's get down to Robot Man. So just push this back in, push this back up, and we'll take the bumper sections here, bring these back down, and then we will split all this, untab these from the sides, untab, and we will now get started working on the legs. So the legs, you just want to bring down, and they'll kind of transform themselves, this panel, as you're bringing the bringing this down, this panel will just kind of fold itself in like that, so it kind of helps you out. And then you can take this section here and just bring that down over the wheel, like so. Then you want to take the foot, rotate around, bring it out, flip out the heel, flip out the toe. And once you do that, this whole panel right here will just fold in like that. And you see this little tab right here will just go into that notch like so. And then you just rotate the leg there at the thigh so it's facing forward. And there you have a leg all done. Second verse, just like the first. So just rotate that down. Rotate the foot, flip out heel, toe. And then just turn all this in. Tab, bring that down over the wheel, and just rotate the leg forward. And there you have the legs all done. So now you want to rotate him 180 out of the waist. These little tabs right here, you just want to flip those back in, like so. And now we can get started on the upper body. So, I'm going to come in here and just open these up like that, and then you want to take this entire hood assembly here and just bring that up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Make sure things don't get in your way. There we go. Bring all that up like that. At this point now you want to take these windows here, just fold them in like that, and so you have a little bit more room to work. It does help if you just take the arms and untab them. You can say just tab in right in there. Just take the arms and bring them out, and we're going to do this step now. See, these windows here are on a slider, so you just slide them up and bring them over, and that will just sit underneath the arm like that. So just slide that up, bring that over like so. So now we have more room to work here. So now you can bring all this up. These panels right here are just going to flip in like that. You want to take the center portion here of the front bumper and just flip that in. And these sections right here are going to come up and in like that. And up and in like that. So all that just compresses up like so. And you can just take this and bring this down against his back like that. And now we can move on to the arms, the shoulders. You just bring down. Now this wheel right here, you want to rotate this entire assembly with this gold piece and all. Just rotate that like so, and then push it in like that. Rotate the arm at the bicep so everything's oriented properly. You want to open up this panel right here. That will allow you to slide this out and extend the arm. And then that will tab back in, lock that in place. And there you have an arm all done. Second vest, just like the first. Just rotate this whole assembly here. Push that in. Rotate. Open. Extend. Close. There you go. And the last thing you're going to do is just take this chest panel here and straighten that out. Bring it down to reveal the head. And I believe we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. We're done. And there we have Overturn, aka Dead End, in his robot mode. And he looks really good. Again, these are going off of the IDW comic designs, which I absolutely love. So yeah, he looks really, really good. The transformation going into combined mode is a bit fiddly. It's the fiddliest part of the transformation, but getting him into robot mode, as you saw, is pretty simple. Not a whole lot of fiddle you have to do there. But yeah, overall, he looks really, really good. So let's get in close here, not on his belly, but on his noggin. There's his noggin. As you can see, you get some nice purple there for the visor. Nice gold paint for the mouth plates. That looks very, very good. You get some nice gold paint right there as well. You get the blue across the chest. Lots of nice silver going on there. This overall very nicely done figure. He does look like he's wearing some bell-bottom pants, the way his legs just flare out at the bottom there. He got some bell-bottoms on. He's trying to bring them back. He's trying to bring them back in style, but still looks good. And you see the back here. And pretty much like all the other guys, he has, you know, the hood on his back. He's got the hood backpack going on, but that's okay. I don't care. Overall, though, he looks really, really cool. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. You can look up a good way. You can do a squirrel. You can do that. You can look down. Of course, you get full 360-degree range of movement there. The shoulders can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You can use that transformation joint if you want to as well. One little complaint I do have is I do wish that these pieces locked in somehow, because sometimes I want to move his arm out at this hinge, but I end up moving this whole thing instead, so that gets a bit annoying. So a locking point there of some kind would have been nice, but oh well, it is what it is. You do have rotation at the bicep. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have rotation at the wrist. The hands can open and close. You have rotation at the waist. These little hip panels can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, outward. You can pretty much do the full splits. You have thigh rotation. You have a ratcheted knee bend there with a little under 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. And the feet are on a hinge. They can move up. They can move down. You do get some tiltage. And you also do get a toe joint here due to transformation, as well as the heel can move. So that can assist in getting him into some stable poses there. So yeah. And of course, we can give him his gun. You just flip down the handle, and you got that going on. And it's the typical tab in the slot in the palm method. And just get that in, and close his hand around it. And there you go. Now he can pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, bang bang. So you got that going on right there. So yeah, so there you have Dead End. And now for comparison. Here he is with Combiner Wars. Dead End. What? Hey! Which made him pass out, apparently. Here he is with Combiner Wars. Dead End. Here he is with Fans Projects. Dead End. So you can see how that looks. Here he is with Masterpiece Side Swipe again. So you can see these guys are Masterpiece scaled. And here he is with G1 Dead End, because he's pressure. So dead end pressure. And now it's time for the group shot, because we finally got the band together. We got the band back together. Let's get all these guys in here. Get these guys in here. Can I get all these guys in here? We'll see. I'll have to move them back a little bit. There we go. And we'll get the Master of Motors there in the back. And there we have our Stunticons, our IDW Stunticons, and they look good. So good. I love this set. They look awesome. Now, I know not everybody likes the comic book designs, and that's fine, but for me personally, I love them. I love them. So cool. I love that evil smirk. I love that evil smirk. I love this set just for this evil smirk. That is the best evil smirk I've ever seen on a toy ever. But that alone makes the set totally worth it. Okay, anyway. No, you stay here. I was about to move you out of the way. No, you go. You stay. You're the star. You're the star of this video. You stay right there where you are. Alrighty, so there you go. There you have Overturn, aka Dead End. And in the next video, we will finally take all of these guys and combine them to form Havoc. So stay tuned for the grand finale. So if you would like this or any of Transform Mission's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Havoc playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transform Mission Overturn, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Ah, finally! The last of my Stunticons is complete! Welcome, Dead End! Yeah, pleasure to be here. So, what am I doing? Well, you'll be aiding your teammates and I in defeating the Autobots! Okay, so what's that all about? Well, it's a war that we've been fighting for thousands of years. Most of the times we lose, but we pick ourselves back up and continue to fight for the Decepticon cause. Okay, I have to be totally honest with you, but that sounds like a lot of work, and I don't really feel like doing all that. What? I'm just saying, isn't there like an easier job I can do? Like just sit here and watch everybody else fight, like supervise, like I hear you do all the time. Like I do all the time? Who told you that? It was that purple dude with the one eye. What? You mean Shockwave told you that? Wave! What are you telling my soldiers? Oh, shut up, it's true!